Hi everyone, it's Miss Craig again. I hope you are all doing well. We are on to our Try It video for Lesson 2, the week of April 27th to May 1st, applying properties of similar triangles. So on the Try It page, there are several practice problems for you to be doing. I'm only going to go over a select few of them. So the first one we're going to do is problem number 1. So if you haven't tried it yet, go ahead, pause the video and try it, and then turn the video back on again. So on this one, we're going to use the triangle proportionality theorem because we could see that we have HI is cutting the triangle and it's parallel to CG. So now we're going to go ahead and set up our proportion. That's always our first thing. So we could say B to I, and then its other side, I to G. And then we can also say that we have B to H, and then its other part, H to C. We can go ahead and fill in our numbers now. Substitute in our values, so B to I is 9, I to G is 15, B to H we don't know because that's the one we're trying to find, and then H to C is 9. We can use our cross multiplying to solve, so 9 times 9 is 81. Is equal to 15 times B to H. Again, we're solving for B to H, so we are going to divide both sides by 15. And if we take 81 divided by 15, we get 5 4/10 for B to H. We're going to skip to problem number 3. Again, if you haven't done it yet, pause the video, solve it, and then come back. So again, we can use our triangle proportionality theorem because we could see that MN, that is cutting our triangle, is parallel to QR. So we're going to set up our proportion. So we have Q to M was cut, and then we have M to S. And then on the other side, we have R to L, and it was cut into L to S. We're going to substitute in our values. So Q to M is 10, M to S is 8, R to L is 15, L to S we don't know. Use our cross multiplying, so we have 10 times LS is equal to 15 times 8, which is 120. To get LS by itself, divide both sides by 10, and we get LS is equal to 12. Now we're going to skip to problem number 7. Again, if you haven't solved it yet, pause the video, go ahead and solve, and then come back. So in this one, we are going to be using the angle bisector because if we notice, AC here has bisected this top angle. We can tell that because the two sides are equal to each other. So again, we set up our proportion based on how the triangle was split up. So we have B to C was split with C to D, and then A to B. On the left, going with the left triangle, is now proportion with A to D. Substitute in our values. So B to C, we don't know, it'll stay B to C. CD is 4, AB is 5, AD is 6. Once we've substituted in our values, we can use our cross multiplying to solve. So we have 6 times BC equal to 5 times 4 is 20. Solve for BC, divide both sides by 6. And we have BC is equal to 26. We could simplify that fraction by dividing them both by 2, and that would give us 10/3. If you did turn it into a decimal, it'd be 3 3/10, repeating. Next up, finish the rest of the practice. There is an answer sheet attached at the bottom of the page, so make sure you check that. Here in my class, we have activity 2 to practice solving the equations. Once you're confident you're going to do great, go ahead, click on next in the upper right-hand corner and do it to show what you know. Take care, and I'll talk to you again next week.